Hi, Ego. I wondered if we could have a little chat. Sure we can. Always time for you. I've realized that other people's egos seem to be a little more balanced between positivity and negativity, in that you're different with me. What do you mean? Well, usually people get built up on occasion by their egos, where they can see they're special, pretty or handsome, good at things, maybe even excellent sometimes. And you don't do that with me. I think I'm missing something here. I'm part of you. I want to help you, look out for you. But almost all of what you present to me to believe about myself is that I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. Can't handle what life throws at me. Have so many flaws that I'd be safer if I just hid myself away from judgment. But can't you see that I'm protecting you? How is it protecting me when it makes me feel bad about myself, how I look, how incapable I am, how dull and unexciting? It keeps me from venturing out, from trying new things, from meeting people who might enjoy my company. Ego, it hurts me. Look how many years I've spent on this earth, and I'm still playing it safe, trying not to be noticed too much for fear of being judged as not good enough. I have never meant to hurt you. I've always wanted to keep you safe. Why can't you understand that? Maybe you could explain it to me so I can understand. Because lately, I've just wanted to give up on life. If I do that, you'll be gone too. You don't remember when you were young, because you had to dissociate mentally and emotionally from all the hurt and horror. So I want to tell you about what kind of little girl you were. I'm willing to listen. You were so cute, so curious about life, smart, and willing to try just about anything, because you wanted to experience life to the fullest. You had a light that shined so brightly, even when you tried very hard to keep it dim so your mother wouldn't be jealous. You were an amazingly happy kid, even with all the awful things that were happening to you. You were smart enough to figure out how best to escape attention when possible. You endured what you were put through with strength and courage, and you always quickly bounced back, still full of love even for the people that hurt you. I don't remember any of that, but I guess I was a pretty resilient kid, huh? You definitely were. You won't remember either that I tried to build you up, to remind you that you could accomplish anything and could survive anything. You can't remember that I was actually a very good friend then. What happened? Why did that change? When you couldn't handle your reality any longer and part of your soul split off, you took away that smart, pretty, curious, strong little girl. That is the part of you that was no longer there. You left me. The little girl that believed she could do anything and who continued to shine through all that darkness? Yes. And the little girl that remained was timid, scared of her own shadow, afraid to speak up for fear of being punished. She never felt safe. She had no confidence. She believed every lie she was told about how inadequate she was. That sounds about right. But that little girl still had to show up in the world. Had schoolwork and piano lessons and brownies, then Girl Scouts to participate in. She wanted to curl up in a ball and make the world go away, but that wasn't how it worked. Right. You would try so hard to make friends, but your mom usually planted the seeds of why you'd never be liked, always reminding you of what was wrong with you. And if you ever got some spunk and suggested that she might be wrong, you know what happened. Yes, I do. The spunk was short-lived. I still don't see how you were protecting me, though. You knew that the only place you could shine was at school without being knocked down, because your mom liked to brag to her friends about how smart you were. And I always was encouraging you when it came to that. Thank you for that, but why nothing else? Because I knew what happened when it was anything else. It was brutal. The little girl that split off would have bounced back and quickly moved on to go to the next thing. But the little girl that stayed didn't bounce back. She took everything to heart, all the insults, all the mistreatment, and she was fading before my eyes. You're making me sad. It was sad. It was heartbreaking to see your beautiful spirit being driven from you. And so I came up with a plan. A plan? I decided that I'd protect you by keeping you small, keeping you insecure, because then you kept your vivaciousness hidden, and the only area you'd let your light shine was the one area that got you praise from your mother. My intelligence, my skill at things that would keep me in the background, always in a supporting role, backing up the people who had no problem taking the credit and being in the limelight. Right. I thought if I could keep you feeling small, trying to dodge attention, your mom would lay off you and you'd be safer. I see your reasoning. You really were trying to protect me. I really was, even though it would not seem like it was anything but meanness. I thought if I could keep you feeling ugly, you wouldn't allow yourself to blossom enough to cause jealousy in your mother. Jealousy that would make you pay. By stripping you once again of any confidence you'd managed to build up. I kept you feeling insecure so you wouldn't succeed enough to shine and be a threat. But my mom is dead now. Why does it have to continue? I suppose it doesn't, though there will still be plenty of people that will want to tear you down. I still want to protect you. If you don't try, you can't fail. But if I don't try, I can't succeed either, Ego. I'm a grown woman now. I know it won't be easy, but if you could see your way to throwing something positive now and then to build me up, it could be I'd see once again that I'm capable of anything, that I'm good enough, even if I fail, that I'm pretty enough because I'm unique, and I'm strong enough to do good things in the world and for myself. What do you think? Could we give this new plan a try? Deal. I'm in if you are.